to the
Hello
Garden
everybody,
State. EA
this
Sports
is
coverage of the
Enchanter
NFL
Sports
finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
And I
This
said
the
that I was going
scene
to
just
do
before we
WWE,
came on air. This New York crowd
NBA,
fired up by the
NHL,
arrival
and
of their
MLB.
G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
But that's not even Saquon. Oh my gosh, not even Saquon. I don't really know what that. But I was making the WWE video and I was just thinking, well, I have a lot of
running it with the NFL's offensive rookie of the year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So I'm just not making.
That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. From the 22, Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
3rd and goal, but you just need to run the Saquon here because all you need is
stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Okay.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Okay, getting ready for the 49ers drive. What are they talking about? Seriously. I was debating whether to do arcade or simulation mode. I picked simulation. Arcade is like...
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Scoring, but I did simulation.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense taking the field here. And folks, you'd be impressed with my partner Charles Davis's preseason schedule. He gets all over the place. Every camp, he's just always in the air in a camp. So what are you hearing from the Niners camp and Jimmy Garoppolo and company?
Well, you know, I try to be America's guest.
And
that's how it works. I do as best I can with that. But with Jimmy Garoppolo, the recovery has been great. Everyone loves what they're seeing. In OTAs and minicamp, he actually took a snap and one went to throw a football, and whistles went like crazy because a couple of pass rushers came free even though there was no contact. Anyone who came near it, they just stopped the play immediately. Then you get into the fall camp. And they actually have a trick play
Good one was on my
where Jimmy Garoppolo ultimately becomes the receiver. And head coach Kyle Shanahan has taken that play out of the playbook. We're not going to have Jimmy Garoppolo doing those sort of things
there's a
while he continues to recover.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where the marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up 4th down. On is the rookie 4th-rounder Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Jabril Peppers is deep for the Giants. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
And that's a good punt.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is
That's
marked
a
down
really
at
good
about
punt.
the 3-yard
Down at
line.
the 3.
The Giants offense at the
Okay,
line,
here we
ready to
go.
begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a
Giants
chip shot field goal.
over at the
When you go to the sideline
three-handed
after a
off.
chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too
To
happy.
Saquon.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
Only got
pleased
one.
that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gotta go. 5, 4, 3, 2. And they're
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Third and 8 for the Giants. And they're in New York. This drive is not looking too good.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Manning is going to get sacked.
Out to the
and
right
he's
here to
down.
Shepard. And this one will be taken
That
up.
is only-
They'll spot it right at the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Riley Dixon now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
And there's a punt from Giants.
To return is Taylor.
And we almost got through there.
Well, he
That's a
wasn't too
good
far from breaking
return.
that.
That's a
Officially
48 out
given
there.
15. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
This could be a scoring drive, but who knows?
Here we go. Like 20!
Garoppolo on 1st down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Trent Taylor there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Pass again. He passes it
Throwing
over
again
at the
on
first
2nd and 10.
down.
Garoppolo, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
After he caught it, he didn't get
12
it.
yards there and a 1st down.
But he was
Pettis is quickly becoming
past
the
the
number
first
1
down
receiving
marker.
option for
Past
Jimmy
the first down line,
Garoppolo.
so.
Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season, really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018
still like
out of the University of
Oh
Washington.
my gosh,
He finds
did he just miss
McKinnon
that?
complete.
Did he just miss that?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
They need to run this ball.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
3-0 Giants.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
I didn't even realize they're at the 24.
It's a 41-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Get the field goal.
CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Seven seconds left in the 1st half. Looks like it's going to be tied going into the 2nd half.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Giants ready to get the football here again. And earlier we talked about Eli Manning, but he's got some big question marks in the receiving core. Of course, no OBJ. He's in Cleveland. But Sterling Shepard has a fractured thumb, though they think he'll be a go for the opener. They're hoping so. Corey Coleman won't, however, an ACL tear in training camp. He's done for the year. And then Golden Tate recently lost an appeal, so he has to sit out those first 4 games.
And all of that happened as we headed towards the season. So the Giants trying to adjust on the fly and get some more receivers in camp. But you do have Saquon Barkley, who can run it and catch it quite well.
To the
And the other guy who
49ers
will
to
benefit
start
from
the
guys
2nd
being
half.
down,
Just kneel in
tight
zone
end
for
Evan
touchdown.
Ingram. If he stays healthy, he'll get a lot of footballs thrown his way.
This is a close game with the yardage.
Niners up
Close
here
game with the
1st
score,
and
too,
10
because
at their own 25-yard line.
49ers
He's going to wind
have
up in
31
there.
yards and
It got his
Giants
man
have 30.
complete.
And that
It's a
was
gain
a
of 35.
nice long
But we
pass.
spent a lot of time exalting
Big
the
gain,
offensive masterminds in
and
this
it's
game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And they can,
after the fake
bacon
give to Breida.
And he's going deep again.
And that is
Super
incomplete.
close to getting an
Showed
amazing
off the arm
catch.
strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo.
Taking it off, passing it again.
And
So
this
just a
is
short pass and
incomplete.
it's out of bounds. I
How
don't know
about
if
the
he was just
defensive
throwing it away
effort
there.
from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves
Don't know what
before
they're going to
actually
do. They
making
should
one,
run
and
here.
none of them
They
being
haven't
done very confidently.
run all
Truth be
drive.
told,
They really
I've
should.
never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play
And they
chess. Guys
throw
like you
over
with
there.
your IQ, you can pull that off. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Take the lead by 3.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Okay. Let's see this. Will they ever finish talking though? Don't know. Play. Let's go.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
7. And then 6.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Manning.
And Manning's gonna pass, almost sacked.
As he was knocked as he threw it
away. I can't tell if he threw it away or.
Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
On first down, Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. The season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes.
And 2-minute warning. Giants got to score it. Well, they're at the 18. They can, when they have 2 minutes left, they can score a touchdown. But if they don't do that, then they can just score a field goal in time. So it's not over because they're at the 18. They can definitely score a field goal. 18.
On first and 10, here's Manning.
Manning.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's second down. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Back to throw. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard
Flag on the
line.
play. Wins against the defense.
They're giving the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the
Giants
goal
are
line.
now at
Because
the
they're inside the
4-person goal.
30,
That is
so
good.
now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
See what they do.
So now then the penalties got him set up with a first and goal. Back to throw. Manning.
Pass it.
And
it's a touchdown. Giants.
4
I don't know if
yards
that's
on the
gonna be a
touchdown
review or not.
grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to
They missed
rally your
this,
kick
then
team, don't you? And say
Niners
the
can just tie it up with
we
field goal.
need is a big
It's
return.
May.
And what happens is
Game's
guys get
not over
overeager,
yet,
get out of
though.
their lane because they're so
It's
excited they want to make the
49ers.
last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Yeah. Touchdown. They still have a minute and 46 seconds left in this game. And they have 3 times. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. None of these games are gonna be too high scoring because each quarter's only 2 minutes long and the videos are too long.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Take off.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And
just
no
kneeling
run back
there
here.
into
This
the
will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo and the Niners now down 10-6. A minute 46 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Check back 47. Coming for that hunt.
They'll look to throw.
And that's
Looking to complete it to Patterson.
complete.
He's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Go ahead.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here we go.
Yeah, we've reached the 1-minute mark in this
Huddle
game.
again. Less than a minute left now.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Garoppolo. It's deep. It's incomplete.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I guess you can't be
That's
afraid
kind
to
of
take those
good for them
chances
because
late in the game.
Browns
He tried to fit that one in there.
timeout.
Nice
They don't
job,
even
though,
have to.
defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball
They still
away.
do have
But you're
3
also right. You
timeouts.
can't be afraid to take those chances.
And
That means your guys going downfield to
I don't
catch the
think
ball,
this is gonna-
they've
the
got to
Giants can
elevate
be
their
very
game and
generous.
come down with these in
Very
order to keep your
generous.
offense moving.
No, give him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing line.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Throws it, and it's
Able
a
to
bad
connect.
throw.
Incomplete.
They're going to have to go
Give
for
them
this.
credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
4th and 10.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Lost the game's over. They get it. They get the first down at the 29-yard line.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now it's the Niners' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 30 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Garoppolo now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10. He'll look to throw.
There. And throws it over.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Gain of 7.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Okay,
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You know who score or the game's over.
Garoppolo to throw.
Garoppolo throws it in, it's a first
right side taken in by
down.
Pettis. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
The 14-yard line, with 18 seconds left. I'm going to have to go for a pass and run to the end zone. I should try for that. Garoppolo can't take too long.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw is
Garoppolo throws it quickly over. That's a touchdown.
And he's brought down.
Man,
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
There's no timeouts left. Oh my gosh. That's a cheap way to end.
Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game.
Oh my gosh, the
had it in the
49ers
red zone, but
were at
anytime
the
you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
1-yard line.
So what
But
were
they had
looking
no
for
timeouts.
was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So the Giants come up with the win and start their season 1-0.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Score 6
for
to 10.
more, log on to
149 to 79
EASports.com.
passing yards.
From MetLife Stadium. Good night, everybody.
49ers ran it. Did they even run it at all? No. So Manning had a better completion percentage. So yeah, but Garoppolo had more yards. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for next video, which, okay, before you leave, I just want to tell you what the next video is going to be. Okay, the next video is going to be the Cardinals versus the Redskins. Just had to look at my schedule. So, Cardinals versus Redskins. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.